England have to go to Serbia and show that they can win, but also show they can play well. That is the message I'd be sending out if I was Thomas Tuchel, because England have not been good enough under Tuchel so far, and this is their time to really prove that this side is capable of winning a World Cup, because it's their first real test, I think, under Tuchel, going away in a difficult atmosphere like Serbia can be, as we've seen with their clubs like Red Star Belgrade, but also Partizan, and they make it difficult, the Serbs, and they will continue to make it difficult, I'm sure, going away to Eastern Europe. Look at sort of the England team that they might put out. I'd say they'll, obviously this is it on the screen, but I would probably bring in Dan Burn. There is no doubt Dan Burn should be starting this game, because you're up against a very big attack and big players like Mitrovic, Vlahovic, but also Milinkovic, so the Nottingham Forest centre half. They will cause you problems in the air. So I would definitely be playing Dan Burn probably at left centre half over Ezra Konsa. I'd also love to see Morgan Rogers play in this game. I don't know who you would take out. Maybe you take out Eze. Eze didn't perform that well against Moldova, and I think Rogers can cause teams a real threat. But overall, we need to see a different England. We can't see the same England that got to a 2-0 win against Moldova, because I don't think it will be that simple. Serbia will be physical, and they'll give England a different sort of test. And I think you do have to sort of think about this in your team selection. Pick a bigger team than maybe you would usually, and let's see how tactically sound Thomas Tuchel can be with this England squad. What would I do? I wouldn't play a four at the back, and I've made this very clear in a couple of reviews I've done in England, but also how I think England can win the World Cup, which you can check out on YouTube, where I said England should clearly play a three at the back, in my opinion, and that's how you can get the best out of the squad. So that's sort of how I would look to approach this with England. This is not the side I would definitely pick. This is just a foot mob preview. Let's see what Tuchel does, but I'm telling you, England have to win this game, and I do actually think they will find a way to not win this game and draw